Good afternoon, I'm Vanessa Eccles.
And I'm Barbara West. This morning in court, Casey's legal team won the right to inspect the site where Kaylee's remains were found, but lost the battle to get the prosecutors kicked off the case. And today we also learned it could be a year or more before this case can go before a jury. Channel 9's Kathy Bellich begins our live team coverage at the Orange County Courthouse. And Kathy, there's another motion the judge has yet to rule on.
That's right. You just saw that Casey Anthony has a whole new look now, but the judge gave very little time to her defense team's motion to get prosecutors kicked off the case because of a Florida bar complaint that the state attorney's office made back in October against defense attorney Jose Baez's public relations firm. The judge says it's a non-issue.
These three aren't involved. I don't know that this affects us. So again, that's it for that.
The judge denied Casey Anthony's defense team's request to kick the three prosecutors off the case. His ruling came after the defense made an impassioned argument that the state attorney's office was trying to put defense attorney Jose Baez at a disadvantage by painting him in a bad light.
Your Honor has an obligation to make sure that there wasn't a motivation to try to hurt the representation with Mr. Baez or Miss Anthony. Your Honor needs to know, even if not us.
The judge agreed that the three prosecutors on the case were not among any of the other 190 prosecutors in Orange County who might have lodged the complaint against Baez's PR man for calling Casey's indictment last October a political move by State Attorney Lawson Lamar, who was running for re-election at that time.
If they are suggesting that a bar complaint is embarrassing to Mr. Baez or time-consuming or requires him to hire a lawyer or to take other action, that inures to him, not to Miss Anthony.
The judge has not decided whether to force EcuSearch to hand over its records concerning its Kaylee searches. EcuSearch says it never came closer than 50 yards from the spot where Kaylee's remains were found in December. Reporting live at the Orange County Courthouse, Kathy Bellich, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
And it was hard to miss the big change in Casey's appearance. On the left, look at this. Casey at her last court hearing earlier this month in her jail jumpsuit. On the right, Casey this morning in a business suit with her hair in a bun. Channel 9's Mark Boyle continues our live team coverage. Mark, her demeanor was also different. She smiled, even laughed at times.
At some times, she would be happy, and then her demeanor would change to be much more focused. I spoke with her attorney, Jose Baez, here just a little bit ago this morning, and he brushed all of this off. Casey Anthony sat quietly in the courtroom this morning, flanked by her defense attorneys. She clearly worked on her appearance for the hearing wearing a pressed gray business suit. While she sat quietly without saying a word, she took notes throughout the proceedings.
I think that you guys are paying so much attention to it. It really it goes back to my objections. It's irrelevant what she's wearing, what her nails look like, and that has nothing to do with her guilt or innocence.
Casey's look today is a far cry from the last time we saw her in court clad in a jail jumpsuit. Our legal expert told me it's all about public perception and trying to humanize a woman charged with killing her own daughter. While in court today, there was talk about a change of venue for the trial. Baez spoke with reporters about when he might file that motion.
I anticipate it being soon because we feel our client's innocent and we want to have her day in court. She wants her day in court. And I know that's a hard thing for everyone to believe here, but she is innocent.
As for when the trial could be scheduled, prosecutor Linda Drain suggested it won't be anytime soon.
I don't anticipate this being ready for trial until later this year.
Okay, all right.
And back live, we spoke with a woman who judges body language, and she told us it is relevant what Casey is wearing, trying to look like a mother, dressing conservatively without makeup on. And as for all of this, we'll just have to wait and see if it really does make a difference when the case goes to trial. For now, we are live in downtown Orlando at the Orange County Courthouse. Mark Boyle, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Casey Anthony's father, George, could be released from the hospital sometime today. He's been at Halifax Medical Center in Daytona Beach for the past week after police found him at a motel with a half-written suicide note, alcohol, and empty prescription bottles. The family's attorney says George Anthony likely will be transferred to another hospital close to his East Orange County home.